maximum effort. The original awaiting music I had was the Deadpool multi-ball all night. Whoops. Need to fix that. Should be Cyber Race.
Travel reaps the card of a man, a knight without armor in a savage land. His fast gun for hire heeds the calling wind. A soldier of fortune is the man called Paladin. Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam? Paladin, Paladin, far, far from home.
Previously on VPINHUB.
Where I'm at right now is kind of bland. My daily routine feels unplanned. My social life could use a helping hand, and my crew just doesn't quite understand. Get invited to the A-list scene. The glamorous types just weren't keen. Why would they? I'm just unseen. Got hopes and maybe a stray green. Bonny Hill, that's where I wanna be. Living at the Bonny scene. Bonny Hill, poolside with celebrity. Living at the Bonny scene. Look at all those dads.
Once in a generation, an IP needs to be a pinball table. When we don't get the license, this is what we do.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Sorry.
From out of the night comes two men with enough courage, enough brains,
What you got, Irv?
Dandruff, seborrhea, maybe just dry, itchy scale.
Have you tried this? I use it.
Head and shoulders?
enough bullets,
All cars to your area.
Did he fire 173 times or 174?
to get the job done.
Here we go. Let's play some Deadly Weapon. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Sunday. Per usual, having nothing but technology problems, so we'll see how well this stream goes, but we're going to play. Destructive, hello. Nilbog, hello. I'm glad I caught some of your stream earlier.
Copy.
Hang on, table audio might be a little hot. I've been having this issue with a Windows update where my audio just keeps going up and down, and it's driving me nuts.
Let's be careful out there.
Vader, hello. I don't know how people are hitting 40 million on this table either. I was happy when I hit like 3 million.
Domestic disturbance. Car 1, respond.
10-4.
Sorry, I'm tweaking all the settings as we play. Apologies. I'm about to the point that when I rebuilt my cab when the hard drive died, I did it in a super hurry so that I could get back to streaming right away. And something's weird. And I'm about ready to just scrap it and start over. Not the cabinet itself, but just reinstall everything. My Ender 3 suffered a partial stepper driver failure. This is not sounding good.
Emergency! Emergency! Shots fired! Hostage situation. Car 2, respond.
10-4.
I think 3D printing and VPIN go hand in hand with the amount of effort you spend actually working on your setup. I'd like that drop target, please. Or a kickback. Kickback would have been nice.
Hostage situation. Car 2, respond.
Roger.
We're gonna need more than 2 cars.
Emergency! Emergency! Domestic disturbance.
So, I'm sorry Playboy was not a big hit this past week. I still really enjoy that table, minus whatever's going on with
Hostage situation.
Data East and VPIN MAME ROMs that the bonus calculation takes forever.
Shots fired.
And somehow, I've won 2 weeks in a row. Stern Playboy is fun. And the only reason I didn't go with Stern Playboy again is because we've played it a bunch of times.
3, respond.
10-4. Great job.
And in the last 8 months we've played it. And the
Hostage
78 Playboy.
3, respond.
So I picked the one we'd never played. That's not going to get me up to the mystery.
Car 4, respond.
Copy.
Officer down.
After tax season, going to Micro Center and dropping cash on a new printer. I still have a working printer. It's currently finishing up a board game insert. Ooh, what board game? That was actually a high score. I didn't see what I get, but I'd be surprised if I went over 1 million. Let's look. Canvas. Not familiar with Canvas. Okay, that was a 2.5 million score somehow.
Hostage situation. Car 1, respond.
10-4. Let's be careful out there.
Let's be careful out there. put up 13 million for the VPC, and I'm ranked nowhere near the top 10. Yeah, it's a slaughter over there. I saw the top was like 47 million or something.
Hostage situation, car 2, respond. Shots fired, car 3, respond.
And says, tomorrow after work, I'm going over to pick up a mostly populated Harlem Globetrotters playfield from the same guy I got the getaway cab. You building a Globetrotters?
Hostage situation, car 4, respond.
That would be a fun project. Get in the mystery.
Domestic disturbance, car 5, respond.
The jackpot call out sounds like a Zaccaria table. Like a Zaccaria Deluxe. Jackpot! When you crow to just yell jackpot. Parts for the homebrew, gotcha. I love the glass hits and this and Matahari, the only two I ever hear the sound of.
Domestic disturbance, car
I feel like there's others, but when you say it, that's Matahari would have been like the first one for me to. That would have been my like go-to. Get in the mystery scoop.
Shots fired, car 7, respond.
Ugh. That was an okay ball one though.
Shots fired, car 7, respond.
Super early shot with the upper flipper. I have backhanded it with the right flipper.
officer.
What are we gonna get? Oh. I didn't realize I could choose. I just thought I was waiting for it. Whoops. We hit the replay and drain.
7, respond.
10-4. Great job, officer.
5 random awards to choose from.
Hostage situation, car 7, respond. Shots fired, car 1, respond.
Copy.
Well, this is my best game to date, but probably 2 of my worst balls. But I'll take it. Oh. Hitting the launch ball button, like, why is it not entering? Picture for backup. Got it. Nilbog, thank you for the tier 1. I don't know why it didn't alert me. The 4 million score. Alright, we can do better than 4 million.
10-4.
That is not how we're going to do better.
Situation, car 2, respond. Hostage situation, car 3, respond.
Copy.
Finally, a mystery.
Hostage situation,
I'll
car
take.
3,
There's the
respond.
super delayed response.
Hostage situation, car 3, respond.
Roger.
Guess I'm just waiting for the pinball table to score on itself.
Let's be careful.
I don't know what I was thinking there. Let's try for some ball 3 magic.
Emergency, hostage situation.
There we go. Super delayed responses. I've got something to say about that. What's that,
Shots
Origins?
fired. Car 3, respond.
10-4.
Emergency. Emergency. Domestic emergency. Emergency.
But it's wrong.
Hostage situation.
Origins, do you have a Scream 7 review for us? I haven't been out to see it yet, but I would like to.
Domestic disturbance. Car 1,
I guess I'm just a
respond.
glutton for punishment.
Let's be careful out there.
Shots fired. Car 2, respond.
Copy.
Shots fired. Car 3, respond.
10-4.
Hostage situation. Car 4, respond.
Have I not responded?
Emergency. Emergency. Domestic disturbance.
Ah,
Shots fired. Car 4, respond.
Copy.
I can actually use redeem for a response? Alright.
Let's be careful.
For the Scream 7 review? I'm ready. I'm gonna guess it's two stupid dogs again.
1032. Possible riot situation.
Emergency. All cars to your areas.
You know, it's funny.
What?
You're a wiener!
Valid. I'm not panic flipping, you're panic flipping. Get in there. Not sure what I should be shooting at this point. Pop bumpers, I'm guessing. Sucks, in other words.
3. 2. 1.
Shots fired. Car 4, respond. Hostage situation. Car 5, respond.
10-4.
Shots fired. Car 6, respond.
Am I gonna get a shoot again? Nope.
Hostage situation. Car
I didn't expect it to roll off the flipper. I was looking to see which car I needed to shoot.
Hostage situation. Car 6, respond.
I've heard from many people that it sucks, but I still want to see it. I usually like movies that suck. Was the UFC fight night from Saturday? Was it Saturday? Or was it Friday? Saturday. Was that the one that was in your hometown, Phoenix?
Let's be careful out there.
No, it wasn't this Friday.
Officer.
I'm trying to remember which one is Project Hail Mary. That's the one that's like The Martian, right?
Shots fired. Car 1.
I feel like I saw the trailer for it during the Super Bowl.
Hostage situation. Car 2, respond.
10-4.
Oh, car 2 is the inner loop,
Car 3. Emergency.
not that loop. That loop. So few VPX tables get the feel of the clunky Gottlieb flippers right. This one nails it.
Car 4, respond.
Copy.
Agent Bedore, hello.
Great job, officer.
Hostage
3,000 points.
Car 4, respond.
10-4.
What city is this? Because they have a lot of hostage situations. I want to avoid this. Come on, multi-ball. Now, 2 yellow badges.
Hostage situation. Car 4, respond.
Roger.
Shots fired. Car 5, respond.
Copy.
And it's gone. But I will take a 3.5 million ball 1.
Car 5, respond.
10-4.
10-4.
Let's be careful out there.
I could say that you have to see it in IMAX if you can. But that means I have to, like, go out and interact with people. I see most of my movies at our local second runs theater, so that most of the time I'm the only one in the theater.
Domestic disturbance. Car. Emergency. Emergency. Domestic disturbance.
Alright, that was car 7.
Emergency. Domestic disturbance.
Ah. Oh, it was car 1 anyway. Good luck with that.
Car 1, respond.
Copy. Great job, officer.
Alright, pick 5. And my audio dropped. But we made it this far before it happened. This is the weird Windows driver issue that I'm having. And then it's going to get fuzzy, and it's going to come right back. And I'm going to set my cabinet on fire. It might be my best score to date. Would it be safe to set it on fire? Do you know what paints were used on it? Alright, we got it just in case. Let's see if me hitting... So, Agent Bedore, that started happening right before I was going to stream. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to reinstall Windows and set up everything from scratch. But I wasn't going to get that done in time to stream tonight. So that is probably a Tuesday night project. So, my apologies. We're not up to snuff, but we're trying. And it's definitely something to do with my surround sound, because, like, the pop bumper hits and stuff will work, so it's like, it's almost like it's noise canceling.
Emergency.
And now it's back.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Car 1, respond.
Oh, car 1. There we go.
Hostage situation. Car 2, respond.
Extra dramatic chipmunk. Microsoft and exhausted user. I did think about, so I did fire up my cab with Batacera, because I have that flash drive that's all set up with cabinet mode on it. I even have my DOF and stuff working. And I fired that up, and it worked beautifully. So I know it comes down to it's a driver issue, not a hardware issue.
Hostage situation. Car 3, respond. Domestic disturbance. Car 4, respond.
10-4.
And after I did that, I was like, great, I'll just stream this way. And then it hit me that I can't, my capture card doesn't work in Batacera. It can only capture one output screen. And I can't use NDI for the back glass, so that kind of went out the window in a hurry. If I had one of them fancy playfield cams like the rest of you, it'd be a different story.
Situation. Car 5, respond.
10-4.
Officer down.
Officer down.
Great job, officer.
Does pinup player? It has its own front end. Oh yes, sorry, player. So the intro or the short answer is yes, but it's not all there yet. And with the switch over to FFmpeg in the 2.0 beta, it's going to get better. But right now, you have to do all of your screen positioning with INI files per table. And it's a super pain because you have to do it with the actual coordinates. And once you get one set up, it's okay. But TNA works great. Batman 66 works actually better for me on Linux than on Windows. I don't get the stutter that I get on Windows. Pizza Time worked great, and those are the only pups I've tried. I tried setting up OBS through Teleport the other day. So laggy I can't do anything on Wi-Fi. I might have to set up some cams. OBS through Teleport. I don't know what Teleport is.
Domestic disturbance.
Yeah, I do all of my streaming on direct wire at a minimum of a gig. So right now I've eliminated my capture card because I was having that frame rate issue. So what you're seeing right now is all NDI. I'm doing the HEVC high efficiency NDI, and then it goes into a 1 gig switch and straight into the streaming PC. So it's all over the network. One cable, and it sends all screens, and then I just had to position them in OBS, and we're golden.
Domestic disturbance.
Basically, OBS is open on my VPN and regular PC, and it streams from my main PC, but captures the VPN. Yeah. So that's how I used to do it, and it worked great for me with direct wire. I did that for years. And then what happened is my frame rate started getting messed up when I switched to 144 hertz, and it would look great on the cabinet and in the PC, because what I was doing is I had it going from OBS on the cabinet into a USB capture card in the PC, and then the PC was doing OBS out to the internet.
Shots fired. Car 3, respond.
When we do remote play, we use RTMP, which works amazing even as low as 3 meg, but the downside to RTMP is you're going to have a 10-second delay. Destructive, if you're unfamiliar with the Battle Stream package, it was something that Nailbuster started, and then I took it over, but nobody really uses it much anymore. It's a portable OBS that was all set up with all the bit rates, and then I made a RTMP server with a menu. You can pick your source, your destination, and if you can forward ports, you can actually send it out to the internet. We also experimented with Play Together, where you could use the virtual cam and do Zoom calls and capture your pinball table. And that works really great, but I know, well, you say that, Meatball, I actually use it quite a bit. RLM uses it for their actual stream, like their weekly Friday night stream. So there are some diehards that use it, but regular people in Battlestream, no. OBS Ninja or VDO Ninja is more efficient, especially if you're doing 2 screens. But if you're trying to get a low latency stream over your network, RTMP is still an awesome way to do it. And I do still maintain the package, but since nobody asks for it anymore, I don't always post the latest build. But every time there's an OBS update, I do have a build bot that builds the latest Battlestream package and updates the RTMP stuff. But yeah, if you're ever watching RLM on Friday nights, they are actually, so their pinball rig actually has a mini PC on it, and it's running Battlestream, and it's sending it to a PC in a closet, and then broadcasting from there. And that's doing it over a single access point for the whole building, and it's doing it with 6 meg.
Domestic disturbance, car 5, respond.
10-4.
There's car, oh, car 5, the center one I can almost never hit.
Domestic disturbance, car 5, respond.
Roger.
Thought I had an RLM shout out button. Apparently, I only shout them out when Rodney's here.
Let's be careful out there.
Emergency.
So there you have it. That TNA game brought to you by Battlestream.
Hostage situation, car 7, respond.
Copy.
Which one is car? Oh, car 7's the ramp. Or left orbit, rather.
Great job, officer.
No crashes yet, are you sure? Well, my audio crashed. That's the main issue that I'm having. The cabinet itself's playing great. The stream seems to be going well. Pinball Gramps, hello. Gramps, I think you're still in the lead. Let's look. You are my current top player in the corner. But let's go to the... Oh, Little Mini Mart coming out of nowhere with the 19 million. So I guess we have to reset the tops player. I did a terrible job of demoing the new pinup features today. I forgot I had run the VR bat for FP and the new Masters Universe animations wouldn't play. Oh no. So I'm not sure which version of the beta I'm running because I was helping test right before the public go live, and Nailbuster, and my audio crashed again. Nailbuster had sent me a try this on your cab because your cab is weird. And I think that's the version I'm running, and I need to switch to the released beta. But if I'm going to reinstall Windows and get rid of this 7.1 audio adapter that's making me want to scream, then I will set it up fresh. Totally expected, but thank you for the acknowledgement as limited time as it may have been. I don't know, it was like 6 hours. All right, let's look again. You still got to be in the top 3, I would imagine. Yeah, you're number 3. I haven't gotten anywhere near your score. I love the random audio firing, like, what channel is playing and being captured now? Oh, the spinner works. I hope so. We'll see how much time I spend fighting with my cabinet. Sadly, we're probably going to have audio issues tomorrow for the Pinball FX stream because I am not going to restart a... I'm not going to do a Windows install tonight and set everything up by the time I need to stream tomorrow night. I have kids wrestling to go to. And I have to work till at least 5. So I'm already pushing it and probably going to be late with stream. But Tuesday night, it's game over. This sucker's going down. As I look to... I know we're playing Duke Nukem for the second table tomorrow. What are we playing for the first table? Goat Simulator. So tomorrow we're playing Goat Simulator and... Whoopsie. Tomorrow we're playing Goat Simulator and Duke Nukem on Pinball M. Well, wrestling starts at 3:30 and I don't get out of work till 5, so sadly I won't get there early and I will likely have to park in the absolute tail end of the parking lot. Yeah, I'm really frustrated with, I mean, I guess this is all schools, and I didn't remember this when I was in school, but I feel like every kid's sport, practice going from 3 to 5 or whatever, that I can see. But to have a wrestling meet start at 4 p.m., expect parents to show up when most of us work until 5, if not later, and then have it go till like 9 o'clock at night is kind of infuriating.
Respond.
Roger.
More chances the legs fall off.
Respond.
Copy. Let's be careful out there.
Yeah, exactly. It's very much like a track meet. It's every wrestling meet, there's like 5 schools at, and when you're done, like when your child is done, they can leave with their parents. If their parent isn't there, they have to take the bus back. But my son's weight class, he is always like the second to last match. So I feel for him. So from like 4 p.m., he just sits on the bench until like 6:30, wrestles maybe twice,
Be careful out there.
this my first multi-ball of the night that we just screwed up?
Shots fired. Car 4, respond.
10-4.
Wish someone would pick Gloomhaven.
5, respond.
So, I don't think it's been played on my channel, but we've played Gloomhaven on Pirate's channel, mostly Pirate, quite a few times.
Shots fired. Car 7, respond.
Copy.
Anybody watch Elimination Chamber on Saturday this weekend?
Emergency. Emergency. Shots fired.
You need to beef that boy up so he could wrestle. Or believe me, I'm trying. And he's put on so much muscle this season, but he's kind of become disillusioned with it, and I don't think he's going to wrestle next year, which makes me sad.
Emergency. Emergency.
The worst was the singles invitational, which was like 2 hours away, and it went for like it went 12, almost 12 hours.
Car 1, respond.
Roger.
Emergency. Emergency. Shots fired.
Because there was a singles tournament, and when you got eliminated from the singles tournament, then there was a consolation bracket, and they went to a ribbon winner in each weight class. The average time between my son's matches was 3.5 hours. At least that was at like a huge, it was at a huge high school there. So there was plenty of parking, but even then I got there, I don't know, what I thought was on time, because they gave us the times that our kids were going to wrestle, so I got there an hour before Gordon was supposed to wrestle, and it was standing room only. So I ended up standing on the track above the gym looking down.
Officer.
Football is predictable, but he has never shown any interest in football. Tennis is actually his favorite. And I love tennis. For the most part, tennis is like quick. You get there, you do your matches, you move on, you're done. Is that I should have taken a picture. I didn't realize that was almost a 7 million game. Save me, VPIN Studio.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Agent K.
Don't not,
ladies and gentlemen, if you will,
Jared,
look right here.
Do not erase my game. There it goes. All right, VPIN Studio is going to save me. Come on, post that score. I'm not seeing my... There it is. Do what? You erased my current game.
Please wait. I am now loading up the game. Have fun.
It's immune to me. It erases it for you. With the new scoring bot that M from VPC helped me write, how fast does that get to the leaderboard? Let's look. Pretty fast. Remember when there was like a 3-minute delay for the leaderboard to update?
Hostage situation. Car 1, respond.
Copy.
So Emb, who currently runs the VPC competition scorebot, took over for Eric Ferris, saw that I was struggling with iScore, and wrote a basically wrote like a proxy entry point, because what was happening is I'd go to fetch the scores and it would retry like 3 times because of the proxy and then like their bot protection stuff. So he wrote a nice proxy for me that I can pull scores in damn near real time now and not have the timeout issues or the page refresh issues. And so based on what he wrote, I then updated our score bot so that it tries that first. If it works, it accepts the scores and updates it. And if it doesn't work, then it falls back to the old method, so it will update eventually.
Emergency! Emergency! Shots fired!
And soon, I'll have like a lower third where I can have it like scroll on the bottom of the screen and you'll see scores come up in real time.
Well, let's be careful out there.
I like all cars.
Be careful out there.
I can keep the multi-ball alive. This should be points. Well, it's a usual me game. Everything is lit, so we hit nothing, and our multi-ball is over.
Hostage situation, car 1, respond. Hostage situation, car 2, respond.
Roger.
Domestic disturbance, car 3, respond.
Copy.
Domestic disturbance, car 4, respond.
10-4.
I guess I never knew that, Gramps. I never paid attention.
Hostage situation, car 5, respond.
Roger.
I will take another mystery, though.
Hostage situation, car 5, respond.
Copy.
That's not car 5. Also not car 5. There we go, there's car 5.
Car 6, respond.
10-4.
Now we need car 6.
Officer.
I get that, Gramps.
Well, let's be careful out there.
But hopefully you're doing better now.
Officer down. Hostage situation, car 6, respond.
Roger.
Oh. I know I can backhand car 6, but it's hard. You gotta, like, hook it.
Hostage situation, car 6, respond.
Copy.
Domestic disturbance, car 7, respond.
10-4.
Domestic disturbance.
Alright, we got car 7. Now we need car 1, of course.
Shots fired.
Depends on what day and what doctor. I also get that. I gotta, so... My son's not primary doctor, but this gastroenterologist, who we see every 3 weeks, sent me a certified letter saying, hey, it's time to schedule your next appointment. Please give us a call. And I got that on Saturday, and I'm like, I've talked to you twice this week. I have appointments on the books. Like, it must have been sent in error, right? I'm gonna call him tomorrow and find out. But it was like, really?
Gotcha, sleazeball.
Hostage situation, car 4, respond.
Roger.
Alright, car 4 is our jackpot ramp on the right. Not that one. least we got the extra ball, but I was hoping for those pop bumpers.
Shots fired. Car 4, respond.
Copy.
Emergency! Emergency!
I'm very sorry, Luca. I hope your weekend is going well.
Shots! Emergency! Emergency!
Emergency! I mean, I'll take 3,000 points, but I'd rather have another multi-ball.
Catch your sleazeball.
Shots fired. Car 4, respond.
10-4.
Hostage situation. Car 5, respond.
Alright, it's blinking shoot again. Do I have another extra ball?
Hostage situation. Car 5,
Yes, I do.
Copy.
Emergency! Emergency! Hostage situation.
Oh, I guess I got another extra ball. So we're on, like, you know, ball 4, and this is still not my highest score. Has anybody been watching the in-disc coverage this weekend?
Hostage situation.
I missed most of it because I missed that it was no longer on IE Pinball. I kept looking at IE Pinball, not realizing they've moved to aimless pinball. Luca set me straight on that earlier today. It's not that weird.
Let's be careful out there.
Hollywood, what did I have for dinner? I made cheese quesadillas.
Shots fired. Car 5, respond.
Copy.
Emergency!
What did you have for supper, Hollywood?
Hostage situation.
Driving the police car. I don't know that arcade game.
Car 6, respond.
10-4. Let's be careful out there. Great job, officer.
But if you guys are into in-disc, or it says Flipper chooses, but Flipper doesn't seem to be choosing for me.
Let's be careful.
If you guys are into in-disc, it is on Aimless Pinball, and they should be doing the open finals right now, which is what I'm going to go watch after this stream.
Shots fired. Car 6, respond.
As well as go back and watch Classics finals, so I know what table to pick next week, because I always look to see what the finals table in Classics and Target Match Play are, and use those as special and lit tables, because I'm a glutton for punishment like that.
Great job.
APB. I don't know if I've ever played that. And I don't think that this is a high score for me. I mean, I don't think it's my highest. Let's look. Shockmaster. What was the finals table, Luca? I'm gonna find out anyway, so you might as well tell me. Literal roulette table? Was it suspense? Tell me it was suspense. Weird. It was suspense. I used to own a suspense. And now I have a speakeasy. Gramps, we were talking about in-disc and Never Drains in Southern California. It is one of the larger pinball tournaments of the year, and it has been going on for the past 4 days. I have a few friends playing. not Stacy. Stacy is at Clubhouse Arcade.
Car 3, respond.
Roger.
Shots fired. Car 3, respond.
Copy.
But historically, I always look to Indisc because they always pick like the most, I don't want to say random tables, but they're always like weird tables for the finals. And I always look at the finals table and then use that as a special win-lit table.
Domestic disturbance. Car 6, respond.
Copy.
But it will not be suspense. But only because there's not a great VPX version of suspense.
Respond.
10-4.
You're struggling with pool? I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrible at pool as well, but I'm enjoying it without really trying somehow. So the game Gramps and Hollywood are talking about is called 9-Ball Roulette, and it is a billiard simulator on Steam. And it has a roulette element, so when you lose the game, you have to play Russian roulette, and then it keeps going until everybody's been eliminated. But all in all, it's really just a decent billiard simulator, but it's super hard. I have yet to win a game, period, and I have 3.8 hours in it.
Emergency.
Absolutely, Hollywood.
Domestic disturbance.
Ben wants Bob's Burgers Pinball.
Hello, Ben. Sorry, Ben. Sunday nights are for visual pinball. And tomorrow we're playing Goat Simulator.
Domestic disturbance.
Greatest problem is lining up the shots. I'm getting better at that. On the challenge, I've made it so they have single-player challenges as well as the online play, and I can't beat level 1 of the single-player challenge. Ooh, I got an extra ball. I have made it to the 9-ball twice.
Hostage situation. Car 2, respond.
10-4.
But if you haven't seen 9-Ball Roulette, go check it out on Steam. I think it was Hollywood that first told me about it. And then Really Baked picked it up. Do you try and chat's the right lane, and how many points do you get? I can try. It hasn't worked out for me, and the jackpot isn't currently lit. We got an extra ball.
Domestic disturbance. Car 4, respond.
Copy.
Emergency! Emergency! Shots fired!
Catch your sleazeball.
Domestic disturbance. Car 4, respond.
10-4.
You gonna bounce in the mystery? Of course not.
Emergency! Emergency! Shots fired! Hostage situation. Car 5, respond.
I think that's going to take someone of your skill level, Luca, because I'm not completing that loop without some momentum.
Hostage situation. Car 5, respond.
Copy.
But it is absolutely safe, because you really can't drain on the right side.
Emergency! Emergency!
But without it being lit, I don't think it's worth hardly anything.
job, officer.
All right, that's a great game. So I think this next one is going to be our final, and then we're going to go visit 90s Craig.
Shots fired. Car 1, respond.
10-4.
How do you like? I honestly did. So I know it gets lit, It gets lit when you've completed all cars. I've had it lit from a mystery and during multi-ball, but I don't actually know what I've done to light the jackpot. But there is an indicator light bar in the lane. It's under the plastics protector that lights up.
Let's be careful out there. Great job, officer.
Shots fired. Car 1, respond.
Roger.
Alright, we got car 1, so car 2 is now lit, and of course it's in that lane.
Emergency! Emergency!
Emergency!
Situation.
Lit and drunk kitten. I'm tired, guys. But at least my scores are going steadily up tonight. That's refreshing.
Shots fired. Car 3, respond.
10-4.
Alright, we got car 3.
4, respond.
Roger.
Alright, so now it's lit, car 4, and we got the fast side. So, if I hadn't drained, as long as that fast side is lit,
Car 4, respond.
Copy.
as long as that is lit, if I keep repeating that loop on the right-hand side there, then we'll get
Shots fired. Car 4,
our
respond.
jackpot.
4.
Yeah, my first 2 games, before I was streaming, I struggled to break 1 million. And I was like, how are people getting these insane scores?
Gotcha, sleazeball.
Shots fired. Car 4, respond.
9-ball roulette is... I think it plays really well. I will say, I really struggled, like Grant said, lining up the shots with the keyboard and mouse. I plugged in my controller and used the joysticks, and it became much easier. Something about just turning your mouse left and right and trying to fine-tune it, just, especially with my hand issue, was not working for me.
Shots fired. Car 6, respond.
10-4.
But the inverse of that, then I'm having issue with shot power, because you have to, like, flick the joystick as opposed to using the mouse to shove it like you would a pool cue. Ah. I was looking to see what car was lit, and it just rolled off the
Fired.
flipper.
Car 6, respond.
Roger.
But everybody, thank
Let's be careful.
Hollywood Polo for finding 9-ball roulette, because it has definitely been the time waster of the week for me. And it works great on the Steam Deck.
Shots fired. Car 6, respond.
Copy.
That's not car 6.
Shots fired. Car 6, respond.
10-4.
That's car 6.
Car 7,
So
respond.
now we need car 7, which is the gold car in the left orbit.
Emergency! Emergency!
And then if that had bounced up and gotten car 1, that would have been amazing, but it didn't. So we're going to have to hardway card 1 or drain. Well, guys, I think this is where I leave you. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed Deadly Weapon. It seems to already be getting more play than Playboy did last week, so that's got to look good for it. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern with Goat Simulator and Pinball M. If I'm not live right away at 8:30, I apologize. It means I'm home late from wrestling, but as soon as I get in the door, the stream will start. You might see me running around like a crazy person, but we are going to have stream tomorrow night. So, yeah. Let's raid over to a 90s Craig. And I will catch you all tomorrow night for Goat Simulator and Duke Nukem on Pinball M. Have a good night, y'all.